Well, in a season where we honor our veterans, well, today we shine the spotlight on one of our local veterans who's a teacher here at Lebanon High School. Once serving his country, he's now serving students in a very big and valuable way. So with yesterday being Veterans Day, you brought your uniform in to talk to the students about that.
And I brought all my awards. I showed them my awards that I had won too. Yeah.
That's awesome. Service to country is very near and dear to teacher Alan Davis's heart. So Saudi Arabia.
Oh yeah.
Just like it was yesterday, maybe?
Just like it was yesterday. And I got to talk about it yesterday too, so it kind of brought back a lot of memories.
That's great. All your memory book.
Yeah, it's my memory book. Yep.
Spending some years as a mechanic in the Army, Alan joined the Army right after he graduated Lebanon High School back in 1987. He would later be a part of Operation Desert Storm.
We landed in Saudi Arabia. I was part of the 3rd Armored Division that took out the Republican Guard, which was Saddam's elite army. It was kind of scary, but it was a unique experience. So I enjoyed my time with the guys that I was with. I still keep up to them.
But when his service time was complete in the early 90s, Alan came back to Lebanon to settle down, form a family of his own, and work as a mechanic here in Lebanon.
Right, so I got out in 91, went to work at a local repair shop here in town, Midas. It was a long time ago. Then I went to a dealership, and the dealership, I had the opportunity to leave the dealership and open our own repair shop. It was called ProCare Auto Service, and we opened it and worked there many years.
However, as time went on, he wanted to do something more with his exceptional and experienced mechanic skills. So in 2010, he took the auto mechanics position at Lebanon High School, and he's been with the school ever since.
All right, so it has a little hook. You slide that in the hole, you squeeze it together, and you pull it off.
His course covers a lot, and these students get a ton out of it.
I love it. I enjoy it. I've done a lot of auto mechanic stuff outside of class, so I kind of had a head start.
Yeah.
But it's a good learning experience. It keeps me refreshed. It's fun too. It's an easy class.
I like to do the oil changes, and like that's what we usually do on a daily basis, or like change tires or change the front to the back.
Yeah.
I mean, the front to the back.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff is my favorite thing to do in this class.
Today, he was talking tires and the proper procedures for making sure they are balanced the correct way.
Just knock the weight on. And then this wheel is balanced. We have to check it. Put your weight on there. You close this again. It will not do the road force again. And then it's going to say, hey, you're good or you're not good. If you see the letters okay, that means the tire is balanced.
He explained this process in very simple terms.
On the inside or the outside edge. So you can see this one right here.
Then the students worked in pairs to perform the work.
Yep, 12 o'clock position. Nope, turn it back the other way. You had it right. There you go. They go below the edge of that rim. Right. Like that. There you go. And watch your fingers.
They are indeed getting a lot more out of this class than just a grade. They are learning valuable life skills no matter what career path they choose.
If I was going down the interstate and I had blood on a tire or something, I could pull over, fix my tire easily, instead of having to call someone over who would maybe pay like 3 times as much as it usually would do. I could easily change it. I could do more than the average person would know on their car if it broke down on the road or something casual like that.
But some want to take this further, such as senior student Rocky McMahon. This class is prepping him for a career path. Want to take this further?
Yes, sir. He talks about Lincoln Tech, UNOH that we're sponsored by. Snap-on tools, like we're responsible for Snap-on. He'll tell us what tools we need, what tools we need to get started at colleges, and what mechanic places are good for you, and they'll teach you right. And we'll treat you well and give you good pay. He teaches you all that stuff.
So I love the hands-on experience. My students are getting job opportunities. I've got 3 students that are working at Bates Ford right now. They just graduated last year. Students have gone on to do bigger and better things, and it's awesome.
Alan hopes that each school year his students take advantage of what's being offered to them. And so far, he says his students seem to be very engaged. From learning simple tire and oil change procedures to other topics more advanced, well, these students are truly learning all the nuts and bolts to basic auto maintenance.
What we're teaching now is more relatable to out in the real world, which is really good. Go. And just slide it all the way up. Make sure you're in the middle of the cone. There you go. Now take your butterfly, this right here.
It's interactive, hands-on, time and money-saving skills being shared. And Alan's passion for teaching makes this class a very relatable experience for his students.
The cool thing about this machine is there's a laser on it. This is like if you went to any tire store, they're going to have this machine.
So thank you to Alan for his service to our country and our district. From checking attendance to examining a check engine light, he's definitely in his element and wouldn't have it any other way. Do you truly love it?
I do. It's awesome when you can show someone how to balance a tire like we're going to do today and they get it. It's pretty awesome.
I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.